Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. It's Rubidoux Creek Outdoors. I'm glad y'all have tuned in today. It's kind of exciting for me. Hopefully it's exciting for you, but we're going to tune in and we're going to do a Rubidoux Creek Outdoors spa treatment on a couple old knives. We're going to do a close-up look at them, maybe talk a little bit about them, but we're going to clean them up because they're on my to-do list, because they're on my table or my little one of my portable workbench. And it needs to get cleaned up. They got to get cleaned up so I can put them away. But hey, we're going to drop in on them. We're going to do a good look at them. And they're not in bad shape, but they do need a little bit of cleaning and maybe touch up the edge on them. So see if we can get the paper to shave. But I'm glad y'all here. And if you're new to the channel, do me and Kojak a favor. Hit the notification button, or alert button. Hit the alert button. And if you're really feeling froggy, and do us a favor, hey, ain't much free in this world, but y'all subscribing to our channel is free. Helps our channel out, and it's free to you. So thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoy the video. Well, like I said, hey, get you some of this good old wax. I've been using my can. Y'all can see I've been working it over. I use it on everything. Use it on the blade, use it on bone, jig bone. Like this is real bone. Use it on celluloid. Definitely put on your steels, your blades, you know, especially your high carbon steels. Also check out our fairly new line of wax, but it's a balm. It's not really a wax. It's a balm for your skin. This one right here is eucalyptus. Smells pretty good. It'll clear your nose out, but it's got really good materials in it. It's all natural, made in USA. And you can even put it on steel. There's nothing wrong with it. It's got a lot of the same properties as our original Rubidoux Creek Outdoor Creek 3-in-1 Creek Wax, but it's actually really good for your skin. But even this stuff ain't bad for your skin. It's just I don't have vitamin E in here. I got vitamin E in here, organic, natural vitamin E's in here. That's really about the only difference. And I don't put scent in here. This is the all natural, organic smell. But we do offer organic, natural smells for this skincare line. It's our Forge Bombs, what it's called. If you want that, vanilla. There's other jasmine. There's lavender. It's all kinds of some different scents that we offer. You just got to go to our Whatnot channel. We are coming up with some new outlets out there for sale. We're looking into the Etsy. Maybe that'll help out people that don't have, don't have Whatnot. But Whatnot's really simple to get access to. You can get in trouble sometimes if you get on if you get into the live auctions. But hey, sometimes that's fun, as long as you got a cap on how much money you want to spend. We are going to get to this knife eventually. It's coming. I just still ain't figured out. I found some bone. But it's just, that spot's really hard to fix. I don't know what I'm going to do. I may just leave it alone. I mean, it's scared because I've already glued down everything already. So it's on there. I may just leave it as a battle scar and go with it until I find the right piece of bone, right? Because I can always come back and do the repair. This bone's pretty close, but I got this off this old case right here. But there's really no rush. I think I'm just going to go ahead and clean it up real good. Get in there because it's got a lot of crud. And I've already fixed the tip on it, but I'm going to clean it up, put a good edge, and then carry it as is. And then when I find the right piece of bone to go in there, I'll fix it at that time. But we're going to probably fix that this week some point. But these are the knives I was talking about. This is the old fella right here. Look at that bone. Garland Cutlery Company in Germany. It's like a little bar head or whatever model that they call it, jackknife of some sort, but that's it right there. It's really nice. It's really clean, well-made knife, but we're just going to tune it up a little bit. You can see like it's laid somewhere. I want to assume probably this might have been the original, what the bone really looked like, and then it's probably lightened up over time, getting some sunlight or something. I don't know, just guessing. Or somewhere down the line they replaced the scales, but if they did a really good job of faking it. It's the only thing I can say. I'm thinking it's just either it sat in something that colored it that way, or it sat up like this and sun bleached it out. But here's a little, probably from the 50s or 60s right here. So Robenson cutlery right here. It's got somebody's little peanut kind of style jackknife, whatever, little peanut knife. Got somebody's name on it. I can't make it out. It was somebody as a gift at some point. It's hard to see it. But y'all can see right there. That's a nice little knife. Real pretty. It's in really good condition. And of course, this Schrade 206 right here needs to be cleaned up. Little Barlow. Nothing wrong with it. Don't have a whole lot of snap, but it does. But you know, these probably wouldn't known for snap anyway, but it's got a lot of crud in here, so it really needs to be cleaned up. It'll probably get some back, but you know, it's gonna take a lot, but that's okay. It's still got a little bit of spring. Good little Barlow. These are really cool little knives right here. Not really big. Got good steel at good, you know, 1095, 1085, 1075, whatever high carbon steel that they used back then. But yeah, let's get to it. Y'all can see how nasty this is. After I'm done cleaning these knives, I'm going to clean up. I've got dust. I've been working on knives and stuff that I've made a while back, and I'm just finally getting to them. These are some scales going to go in another knife that I made. These are going to go, I'm doing a trade with another gentleman that has a YouTube channel. He's supposedly supposed to be making me a knife, and I'm going to make him a knife. So we're just going to do knife trades and kind of see our work and all that kind of stuff. So I got to get on his here soon. There's a sneak peek right here. So I love that jipping. We're going to clean this up at a later time. I'm going to put, hopefully get it. It's kind of a camp knife, you could skin-in knife, multi-purpose knife. I don't know. I saw a similar design a long time ago in a book, and I decided to draw it out. And I use cardboard or like heavy-duty poster paper, and I'm doing my templates. And that's what I keep. I keep my templates. I don't have a name for it, but that's all right. Maybe I'll come up with a name, or y'all can help me out and come up with a name. We'll see what happens. But yeah. Save yourself some heartache. Just go. Yes, the price of this pretty close to the price of all these. Do what you want, but these, you get what you pay for. Carbon steel brushes. They're not as big. I've been looking for some that are close to this size, but I cannot find them currently. However, that's when you just got to go manual labor. Like these probably would work in this small knife, or some of the bigger knives, cleaning, getting some of that rust out. You may have to go to using a screwdriver, or just doing it by hand with sandpaper. Get down in there with sandpaper. But I know the Dremel's quicker. And like I said, I ain't throwing these away. I will break these out every once in a while, if I'm just depending on what mood I'm in. But these are way better. They last longer. That's what I currently got on right here. And the steels don't hardly fly out. And I always wear eye protection. And I just get tired of wearing my apron sometimes. But these hardly ever sling out steel. I'm sure they still do. But what I'm saying is I don't hardly ever see it happen. But I'm looking for some that are a little bit bigger. So I'm still looking at. They probably got them out there. I want them close to this size, because you can see the difference in sizes. But like I said, you get what you pay for. This brand holds up a little better. I've got some even cheaper. It come in a little cardboard box. And they're bad. They do not last very long. I'm about ready to just throw them away, because it just, half of them sling out the steel and they go in my skin, shirts, it just goes everywhere. These don't do as bad, but they still do. These hardly ever. They just eventually wear down until you can't hardly use it no more. So highly recommend go with the name brand stuff. Like I said, you get what you pay for, but do what you got to do. I'm pretty tickled, y'all. I'm pretty tickled about these. They cleaned up pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of old scars from just, a lot of people didn't take care of the knives back then. I'm not saying they do now either, but just, maybe they did while they had it and then they're no longer around, and kids, grandkids, somebody inherits them, and then, who knows after that. But they cleaned out pretty good. This 206, I'm probably going to carry this one. I have another one, same era, same make, just got a little bit different. The Delrin just got a little different color, but this one cleaned up pretty good. I'll probably carry it some with me because it's a pretty compact knife, well made. Barlow. It's what I call a true Barlow. It's not crimped on or anything. But yeah, it's got good high carbon steel. It's still cleaned up real good. I could have kept sanding on it, but I was like, I did 400 and 600 grit. It's a lot of work to do that by hand. And I think it cleaned up very well. Actually better than I thought it was going to. It had a lot of pitting scars, but it's nice and smooth now. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty sharp. Nothing wrong with that. But that's the Schrade USA 206. Just a well-made knife. Pretty happy with it. Cleaned up really, really well. The next knife, which I don't know hardly anything about these. We may do a quick look in one of my books, but it's Garland cutlery. Like I said, almost, I don't know anything about them. It almost looks like, I don't know if these scales came factory or not. Of course, a lot of people are probably going to comment in the comment section, oh no, that's somebody replaced those, and they may have. I don't know what the factory, what they came from the factory looking like, but either way, it's pretty cool. It's real bones, not Delrin. But yeah, it's just an old knife, steel liner. I've tried to clean up best I could. I probably could have kept on it, but I mean, it's pitting in on that backside spring. The key was to get some oil in there and get the rust off, right? But it's good old steel. That's it right here. Y'all can see the tang stamp. But it cleaned up good. And it was kind of the same shape as that one. It had a lot of pitting. But I took sandpaper. First I did the fiber wheel, and then I switched over and did the sandpaper. So that's what I did. And it cleaned up pretty good. And it's got a couple spots in there I kept working on, but it's trying to shave paper. But yeah, it's a couple little spots in there. But I didn't spend a whole lot of time sharpening it because I'm just going to put it up. I doubt I'll ever carry it. But that's that one right there. And of course, this little peanut knife right here. Still can't make out whose name that is. It's John in Holland. That's who it is. But that's the Robenson Sure Edge Rochester. But it cleaned up really good. It wasn't in bad shape as is. I just kind of try to get some of the scratches out as much as possible. Could still probably get a little bit more, but it's of course when you get on TV, you don't want to shave paper, but it's cutting pretty good. The other blade's just as sharp. All right, so Garland right here, I can tell it's just an old knife right here. But I found it in this book. Of course, it's the $1 million book, as I like to call it. People still nutting up over it, and just because a particular channel showed it and oohed and awed over it, everybody wants to go buy this book. But hey, it's all to their own. People are going to do what they want to do with their money, you know what I mean? But it's not the do-all book. There's other books, even through this same company, Houston Price. A lot of them have the same stuff in them. They're all the same stuff, but they're minus a few other, they got some knives, some pictures of knives that don't have any others, that kind of stuff. I thought about doing a video on all these books and just kind of see what each chapter, how they're set up. But I may be another day, another dollar. But what am I looking at? Oh, here we go. It's Garland right here. It just says 1913. So I don't know. I don't know. It don't say. It's like this one says 1824 to present. This just says 1913. So I don't know if they only made it for 1 year. It's only got 1 star, which is kind of weird. I guess people pick and choose the how collectability it is. But let's just be frankly honest with ourselves. I know a lot of people don't like to be honest with themselves, and there's some people that do, but this book is these people right here. Of course, look how this is. I guess he's the headliner. Of course, it's bigger than this person, but this is their opinion, right? This is their opinion, just like I have opinions, y'all have opinions, right? So the collectability. Now they may have got their research from maybe another author, another book, or whatever, but I feel like this is still opinions. Whoever the author of a book is, or a video, or whatever, right? But I'm sure y'all understand that. But it just says 1 year, 1913. I knew it was an old knife. I found it in an antique store, and I only paid. I think I paid $29. It was like $30 or something like that, and then of course plus tax, sales tax. But it's got strong spring in it. Like if you stuck your finger in there, it'd probably slice it off down. But we got that one, and let's look up this one. So Robenson Schrade. Robenson Schrade. Woo, got Schrade. I'm a big Schrade fan, if y'all don't know already. All right. So this was a fairly old knife. I knew it was. I just couldn't remember off the top of my head. But so we can look right here. So Robenson's, which I like Robenson knives as well. They had variation of Robenson Cutlery Company, or RCCO, from 1891 to 1940. Interesting. Then from 1911 to 1940. So they had 2 different stamps kind of going on at the same time. And it's, like I said, 1911 1940, the well-known stampings of Robenson Sure Edge Rochester and Robenson Sure Edge USA. So they had simultaneously, a lot of them, I guess depending on what different models. This one's the Sure Edge Rochester. So it's made anywhere between 1911 and 1940. I don't remember off the top of my head when they came up with the celluloid, but I'm sure it's probably in the 20s or 30s or something like that, maybe. Now, there's the pattern number. Let's see here. Swirl, or starts with number 8. So swirl or single colored celluloid. Interesting. So it's got 2 brass liners, nickel silver bolsters. Okay. Yep, we got that. And then you got the pattern number. So let's see. It's 822 850. 822 850. Well, let's just do this. Woo! Magic of time lapse. 822 850. So 822 850. It's 2 3/4 inch long. Now it's from length from here to here. We'll verify that here in just a second. It's a serpentine jack praline. Now we know it's the praline swirl because we saw that in the first, second pattern number, or the number 8. And back then, I think this book was printed 2008 or 2009. They're saying that it was worth $130 back then. Now I didn't pay that for it now, but it's, like I said, it's in pretty dang good shape. It's a beautiful little knife. But let's hold on real tight and let's get my ruler and our measuring tape, and we'll see what it is. Alrighty, we're back. Let's see here. Well, I'll be dang. Yep. 2 3/4. That's what they said. But like I said, hey, they turned out pretty nice. Not sure what that went to. Put that over there. They turned out really, really nice. Very pleased with it. Y'all more than welcome. Drop down in the comment sections what y'all feel like the turnout is. But like I said, it's all to their own. Everybody does what they want to do. I'm going to do what I want to do to my knives. You know, hopefully y'all respect that. But it did clean out good. Like I said, I could spend a little more time on it, but I would be, just remember, folks, you take away steel, you're taking down the thickness of the steel. The key was to clean this up. This knife ain't worth, tons of money. I don't have the original box, don't have the paperwork, which probably very rarely would ever see paperwork or a box with these. I never have, and I would say I've never really hardcore looked for it, but I'm sure they're out there somewhere. But like I said, it cleaned up. I will be carrying it. These we'll put them to bed, but we do need to do this right here. I almost forgot. Like I said, you can get this on our Whatnot channel. It's good for your skin, good for just about everything. Good for leather, good for some plastics and rubber. There's nothing corrosive about it. It's all natural, made in the good old country USA. Put a little bit on these high carbon steels. It does have a little bit of the oil from the Eagle, Never Dull. It's got petroleum base, but you know what? I try to clean most of that off and then put the good stuff on there, right? The stuff that won't hurt me if I end up cutting a pear or an apple or something with it, if I decide to one day. You never know about me. But we're going to let that soak. You can let them soak overnight. I'm going to let it soak probably for a couple, 20 minutes or so. You don't take much, man. It don't take much to put on there. You don't want to cake it on there, though. Not to insult anybody's intelligence. Don't want the cake on there. But we're going to leave those right there. I'm going to let it soak that stuff up and come back probably tomorrow or something and get the thick, get the thicker layer off. You don't want that because it usually will collect dust and stuff. So, but it's good for the bone and everything. Shines it up too. Even if I wipe this off, it'd still be shiny. So even the celluloid or the Delrin does really good. So yeah, I think it turned out great. Hey, can't close out a good video without my main man Kojak right here. I know everybody likes to see Kojak, but before we close it out, there's a gentleman named Mr. Erie Show. Mr. Erie Show. He sent me this sheath. He thought I needed it with another knife, and which I still do need for the other knife, but it's a little bit too big, and that's okay. I sent him an email. We responded. He would like me to make a knife or something for it. It's really cool. I'm not sure if he made it or he found it, but it looks like it's handmade by somebody. So good leather, nothing wrong with it. Greatly appreciative. But he sent you a Bucky sticker. Of course, what did he put on there?
Stay positive, stay motivated, and stay vigilant.
Hey, it's every day could be a different order of way those words are. Depends on how your day is, right? Yeah. It depends on how your day is. It really does. But he sent this nice knife, an Eagle Edge. Look at this. It's a little trapper style knife. It's pretty sharp. It's got bone in it, and like some kind of acrylic or buffalo horn. It's real pretty, folks. It's in a prior video I did up close on it, but Kojak's gonna carry it. But there you go. You can put your stick. You can put that sticker on a water bottle or something, whatever you want to do. But here you go. But what would you like to say? What do you like to tell the audience?
Well, thank you. This is really cool, especially the knife. I love the handle. It's really pretty.
It's definitely pretty. It's definitely pretty. What else?
Well,
I know it's a unique sticker.
Yeah.
But it's a Bucky sticker. Everybody loves Buckies. But that's the gentleman, Mr. Erie.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Erie Soul. This is really cool. Thanks for the Bucky sticker. That really helps.
He's gonna probably put it on the water bottle.
I had an old one, but it got wet and it's ruined. So thank you. Now I have a good Bucky sticker.
Hey, Mr. Erie read your mind. He read your mind. But hey, how are we going to close this video out?
Well, thank you for watching our video.
What do we always say?
Stay positive, stay motivated, and stay vigilant.
In this
In
crazy world. Because it's crazy, right?
Yep.
It's definitely crazy. Hey, y'all take care.